Hello everyone! Thank you for coming back to join us again on our 21st minimum stream. I guess that's the stream at which we can legally drink on stream, right? Is that what that means?
This isn't water, man.
21st stream, that's right. We're gonna celebrate the first stream in which we can drink on it and not feel bad. So refreshing. Yeah, that's the spot. So hello, and thank you for joining us. As it said in the pre-stream agenda and forum post, we're gonna be showing off some new maps. One of which is already out there. So we'll be playing on the new Titan map, Mountain Death Temple, and we'll be playing on the what's the name for the Pagoda Deathmatch map? Do you have a name for that? I've been calling it Zen Garden.
I'm fine with Zen Garden.
Zen Garden, yeah. I'm playing on Zen Garden, and then we'll also be showing off Jungle Temple, which we haven't shown yet. So that'll be the first time you guys get to see that. So we'll be rotating through those three maps in another dev-only experience. So it'll be all developers and bots. I guess developers and bots.
Yeah.
So you guys can play Spot the Bot. Which one is the bot? Which one is the developer? Probably won't be that hard to figure that out. But here we go, and look at that. It just so happens that we have spawned into the Jungle Temple. Ooh, look at all that. Look at Shane walk into a wall. Look at that pretty.
This is the first time I've seen this map.
First time I've ever seen it. So you see it's a little bit more, it's another, kind of like the Desert Canyon map. It's meant to be a little bit more organic, a little bit more outdoors. So you see some green grass-like stuff, some vine-looking stuff. If you look up, you'll see like some canopy trees up above.
Some nice leaf falling effects.
That's right, some nice leaf falling. We gotta be outside to see that.
Actually, no, there's one right there.
Oh, apparently they fall inside as well. Oh, I guess there was a hole in the roof. That's fine.
Yeah, there's a
hole.
Place.
Yeah, that's fine.
This place is falling apart.
It is slowly dilapidating. So you see the temple map has a lot of these indoor sort of labyrinthian areas. A lot of close quarter stuff. So swords and the upcoming hammer and stuff like that can be effective. Proximity mines particularly strong in here once we release those. And venerated dead block people and bots that get confused and can't figure out how to come after you. So you see it's got some cool lighting in here, a lot of stronger shadows, more contrast between the lit and the darker areas. And then you got this nice outdoor part here, kind of like a courtyard area.
Yeah, lots of places to jump if you want to control the courtyard. You can jump from one place to the next. There are, I think, like 5 shards out in this courtyard area, so it's a pretty good place to control. Ooh.
That was not a bot.
That was not a bot.
That was a developer.
Jeff.
He kind of seemed like a bot.
That was Jeff who came in here before the stream and challenged me.
That's right. Jeff came in and had a major throwdown. Let's see here. Creator's asking for, speaking of bots, can you mark them in the leaderboard? We could, but I kind of like that you can't tell, honestly. We thought it was really funny when we first rolled them out. We jumped on and let people know that they were bots.
Yeah. And
they were it took them a couple of rounds to be certain of which ones were the actual bots. It's a testament to how powerful it can be simply to have them chat occasionally. That's a pretty effective way of making them feel like actual people.
There's nothing worse than being taunted by a bot.
Taunted by a bot, yes. Can't is obviously a strong word. If they really tried, they would be able to figure it out. I mean, they're bots.
Yeah. They do silly things sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, we're on an internal client, Narf. I think he was asking us, creator. But yeah, this is on an internal test client right now. So this is a new map that hasn't been released yet. This one will be coming out as part of the big monthly update, which is coming up in a little less than 2 weeks here. So you'll have this map along with the new pagoda style deathmatch map, and probably some improvements to the Titan map they already put out. I think we'll probably put the new Titans in it, maybe the new creeps as well.
Yeah.
This is our other, or I should say one of our other new maps here. I imagine that, wait, does this one have the gong sound hooked up as well?
I believe it does. I did not do that. Jake did that.
Holy
Who's
crap.
using smoke grenades?
Oh God, TJ,
Someone's using
stop!
Smoke grenades.
TJ, don't. So
Who's using it? Who's using it? It's either.
Oh, it had to have been Shane, or I mean, Grabe.
Could have been Grabe.
It had to have been Grabe.
But I thought TJ took him away from him.
Maybe not. So what you just saw there was a really early version of the smoke grenade.
Yeah.
It's a little overwhelming at the moment. But yeah, we're adding gong sound to the gong that you saw hanging there. I don't know. I don't remember. I know it's in the Titan version of this look. I don't know if it's in the deathmatch version yet. But coming soon, gong sounds, very important. Scrawl says new bots are great. Thanks a lot, Scrawl. Really appreciate that. Apparently, chat isn't working on the stream again, like on the actual stream overlay. We'll probably need to upgrade our chat plugin. Actually, I've been putting that off for quite a while. It might be time to do that finally. But yeah, thanks, Scrawl. Glad you like them. I think it'll help. Help with the low population stuff we've had for now. They're fun to blow up. As long as you've got a couple of human players on each team, they're still pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep improving them. The Titan mode ones, they do know about all the objectives, and they can and will attempt to achieve them. So Hal, I can see your message. Yep, just saw. I saw the one that you just sent. But I haven't seen anything prior to this, so if you were sending messages before just now, then no, I was not able to see them. But anyway, we're going to continue to improve the bots all the way through early access, get their AI looking better. We already have some changes that aren't in this build that will be out probably next week. Some changes to the way the bots prioritize weapon power-ups, for one thing. Like right now, they know how to pick up weapon power-ups, but they'll go for them even if they're already at level 5. They'll still like prioritize trying to pick them up. So we're gonna change things like that. Change the weighting on how much they want to pick up power-ups, so they understand when they don't need them anymore or when they should leave them for their teammates. They're pretty derpy when trying to use swords right now.
Yeah. They do like one attack.
Yeah. So we've got some major improvements to the bots. In terms of how they use swords, so they should be a lot more effective. Although they'll never be, the swords really rely on ambushing and stuff, so they're never going to be all that great at using the swords, but they'll definitely be better. Optional Zero asking, just curious, is it PvP only? Is there any kind of training for new players? Currently, it is PvP only, although we have the bots now. So one of the things we're going to be adding for the August update is like a tutorial mode. So we'll be using one of the existing maps, and we're going to have a more robust, like, just you with bots on both sides, where we'll walk you through the different, the different objectives in Titan mode and the essential things that you need to know to help you, to help new players learn how it works. And then also in August, and there's the gong. Also in August, we'll be doing the Horde mode. So Horde mode will be a co-op versus AI mode, where you're fighting against, well, it's Horde mode, so you'll be fighting against hordes of enemy AIs and creeps and stuff like that, trying to protect different points, rack up your score and that kind of thing. See, so I was asking, do the bots have the same name all the time, or is it different each time? There's a ton of different names the bots can draw from. I think there's like a list of like 60-something names, I think.
Yeah.
So you'll eventually see them repeat. But there's a pretty big list, so generally speaking, you'll see different bots, when you join. Yeah, absolutely. We totally know that, and I mean, I wish, to be honest, I wish we already had nice. I wish we already had more of that tutorial stuff in place. We just, it takes time to get that kind of stuff working. So
and things change too. So
yeah, and a lot of the game has changed. So making the tutorial really early would have would have made it. We would have had to go back and change it basically as we made major adjustments to how weapons worked and removed some weapons and made changes to how you collect resources and craft armor and stuff like that. So it's probably better that we do this toward the end of early access when things are a little more stable in terms of the core game features. Please give them a bot icon. I can't tell who's a bot. It makes me cry. We consider it an accomplishment if you can't tell who a bot is. I'm not saying we'll never give you a bot label. We probably will.
yeah.
But I'm kind of proud of the fact if you guys have that much trouble telling who's a bot, I'm actually pretty that's an accomplishment for us.
Sure.
That's my position. Yeah, thanks, Optional. I mean, you guys. I didn't mean to imply that you guys haven't been great because you have. You guys have been totally awesome in all through early access, giving us great feedback on the forums, being really patient with us, and through all of our growing pains and our early bugs and things like that. So we're really happy that you guys have done that for us, and we really appreciate it. So, by the way, for those of you who haven't played yet today, this is the pre-release version of the new Titan map that we just put out. I call it Mountain Death Temple. It's pretty big. So big that we already have a version that's... How much did we cut? Like 25% of the size?
Oh, man.
More than that?
I don't have statistics, but we cut out a big chunk of it.
Yeah.
It's way smaller now.
Yeah, we made it a lot smaller in an internal version already,
Yeah.
because it's just too big. So we're trying to get it a little smaller while still maintaining the special aspects of it that made it unique. So the special jump routes that you can take if you've built the Icarus legs or the Major Tom armor or the speedy shotgun and things like that. And also keeping the cool centralized creep area that helps force people to interact with each other and fight each other when creep farming. This is one of my favorite maps, honestly. And you guys also can see here the new team colors on the Titans. So you can see that the Ancient Titan has that red stuff on them, and the Modern Titan has the white spots on them to make it clear who's on what team. And yeah, the new, I think someone mentioned it in here. Narf said, I like the new Armored Titan look. Yep, yeah, this is the updated look for the modern, we just call him the Modern Titan. Yeah, we updated him a little bit, and the team color stuff makes him look pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the team color changes. And so we're gonna keep rolling those out to the rest of the Titans as we go.
Yeah, that's a known bug.
They turn white when they die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know about that.
Yep. Known bug. We'll fix it. Please add a bot named RoboNarf. I think some people would enjoy killing me over and over. Actually, we were talking about... I wanted to just put your guys' names in there.
Yeah.
Like, pretend like it's Narf. Pretend like it's Anoshin. Pretend like it's Sonatorum. But I thought people might not like that. But I guess we could do like a RoboNarf or like a Nega Narf or like Narf -1 or... Something that makes it clear it's an homage to those guys,
Yeah.
but that it is also not them.
I'm trying to think of like some Invasion of the Body Snatchers reference or something, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't come up with one.
So yeah, we'll definitely think about that. You'll see some League of Legends pros names in here, like the Skara and X Special fighting right now. That was me.
Rest assured, those are not the real.
Not the real Skara, not the real. At least I don't think so. I guess who knows?
I'm pretty sure that is not the real X
How
Special.
can you tell?
The way he runs against
the way he just runs into
right
and dies.
there.
So yeah, we'll probably add some of you guys in as bot names a little bit later. I think that'd be pretty fun. So that's if we tried the Doom bots yet. No, I haven't tried the Doom bots. Have you tried them yet?
In League of Legends?
Yeah. No, I haven't had a chance yet. What's up? Weapon Tinkerer is over here, by the way, guys. Say hi, Weapon Tinkerer. Come wave to the camera, Weapon Tinkerer. Yeah, it's a bot, Sohail. Sorry. Let your own bot play, and it would collect your currency, but only at 50%. Interesting idea there, Grabe. I'm not certain that we would do that, but that is a cool idea. But yeah, doing I think bots named after some of you guys would be pretty fun. I don't know if we could use names like Brand or Teemo. Even using things like X Special and stuff is like we're kind of like we're tiptoeing along like what the area of acceptability is in terms of copyright and that kind of stuff. So we got to be careful. We don't get in trouble. Optional Zero asking, what do you think your final price point will be? Generally speaking, we can't bring up price stuff until we do it. That's mostly a Valve thing. Like they don't want us to talk about upcoming price changes or sales or that kind of thing. That stuff's supposed to stay quiet until it happens.
I would just say that it's priceless.
It's priceless.
But that's a baloney answer.
Big Trouble's asking what gun is this. I assume he's talking about the plasma launcher that Shane's using right now. This is just the base plasma launcher.
This is actually the mini launcher.
Or is it mini launcher? Oh, yeah. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
This is the Bullet Hell.
Yeah. Bullet Hell. This is the Bullet Hell, and the other one he's using is the mini launcher. Anyway, I can say that there's a good chance that the price will drop at some point, but I can't say when. I can't say for sure by how much, or or to what degree, or whether that will be permanent or a sale or that kind of thing. So we're keeping an eye on it. Like we said, during early access, we're just trying to move slow and steady, and get ready for the exit from early access, which is really like a second launch for us. It's sort of like that's when the game really begins in terms of a lot of our customers who there's a large portion of the Steam audience who isn't willing to buy into an early access title, even one that seems pretty far along. They're just not comfortable with that. So we'll have a much easier time attracting new players once we no longer have to have that risk factor that a lot of people consider an early access game to be. Curiously, what happens if someone joins the same name as a bot? I believe it's just two people with the same name in that case.
I think Steam generally puts a number behind the second person who joins.
Yeah, but since our bot names are done on our end, I don't think Steam knows about it.
I don't know. We could.
Short answer is I don't know. Actually, yeah, we it's something we should test. I have to change my display name to a known bot name and just try.
I think legally you have to give up your name to us.
To the bot? Yeah.
To the bot.
Well, so here's what actually happens. You have to fight the bot that has your name.
Yeah.
In a best of first to 5 1v1 match.
Yep.
If the bot wins, it actually takes the name away from you.
That's
You're
right.
never allowed to use it again.
And it gains control of your account.
Gains control of your account, all your games,
Yep.
forever. The bot owns it.
This game is hardcore, man.
It's hardcore, man. No casuals in here. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, we're not offended by that. Like, plenty of we understand that people people have it's just not everyone's willing to take a risk on a new knock 'em off. Oh, you don't have any to knock 'em off with.
I don't have any. No.
And now you're dead.
Yep.
Scar is too good.
Scar is too good.
Scar's too good, man. He's too strong. But anyway, yeah, we understand that not everyone's willing to come in and do that kind of stuff. Let's see. Creator says change the screen percentage. Got 2 crosshairs. That's another variant of we know the screen percentage thing screws up the crosshairs. It's been a known issue for a while. I haven't seen it do 2 crosshairs like that before, but we've seen it offset the crosshairs in undesirable ways a lot. So yeah, no issue. It's on the list of fixes, but relatively low priority for now. Let's see. Teku was saying I've received the same graphics problem on Disaster Zone, the one where the weird lighting shines through the whole map. This time it's yellow light instead. Yeah, that just appears periodically. It's not specific to Disaster Zone. It'll happen on. I've seen it happen on Desert Canyon.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen it happen in Titan Factory.
Titan Factory, don't think so. It doesn't have a
Skybox.
sunlock.
Yeah, or sunlight. Yeah.
I believe it's a sunlight related issue.
Yeah.
Although I don't know why.
Yeah. So we know it's there.
No idea how to fix it.
We have no idea how to fix it right now.
Yeah.
And it's intermittent enough that we haven't put a ton of resources on it yet.
Yep.
But we will eventually.
It seems to go away on map rotation, so.
Yeah. See, dash bug is still the same. You're talking about the one where you could run forever after you dash? That should have been fixed. I mean, I know we put out a fix to do that. Are you saying that the same bug where you could dash and then I think it was you dashed and then sprinted during the dash and it would let you carry on sprinting at the full dash speed?
Don't kill me, Jeff, no!
No!
Although you're looking good in your ninja armor.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's a new, I don't know if you guys can see that just for a second there. That's another sneak peek in an upcoming bit of armor. Paul, you want to come in here real quick? Guys, I don't know if you've seen Paul yet. This is Paul Reynolds. He's been doing most of the, or really all of the environment art for these new maps we've been putting out. Waving to the camera, Paul. This is Paul. So yeah, you can thank Paul for all the cool new pagoda art, the awesome visual update for Disaster Zone, all that kind of stuff. Anything you want to say to all our fans, Paul?
Just hello. It's my first time. Stepped in.
Feel free to hang out. I guess you can can't quite see you. I guess you're above camera level. There we go. That's delayed by like 30 seconds, so they'll see it. You'll see it like 30 seconds from now. Yeah, 30 seconds you'll see whether or not you're in a good spot. Just stay squatted, just like that. Get a good exercise for the next 30 seconds. Let's see. Hawk was saying, have you considered adding one-on-one duels as a play mode? I wouldn't say we put a ton of thought into it. There's some aspects of that are kind of tough for us in the sense that we would have to dedicate whole servers to one-on-one, which is kind of which is expensive for us, I guess you'd say. Servers cost a lot to run, so doing the one-on-one thing just means we have more servers per number of people. That doesn't mean we'll never do it, and technically smaller scale fights will be kind of possible once custom games are in, but. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's definitely not a high priority mode for us. See, so this is the Giant Killer plus Dash Shotgun allows me to do the dash that goes on forever. Okay. Oh, that might be a new bug with the new Giant Killer thing, I bet.
What's the new Giant Killer thing?
Because the all fire on it's like a lunge instead of a dash. Like it does damage in the dash. Yeah, we changed that a little while ago. So maybe that's the problem. I will put Weapon Tinkerer on that.
So what was it? What was the issue? Yeah.
It's the same as the old thing where you could dash, like you could sprint around at dash speed.
Okay.
Like forever.
But how do you do that? You just sprint and then right click?
Well, yeah. So if you can send us a really clear repro case, that would be very helpful. I'll resend our support address. Min-bug reports at 9realms.net. If you can send us a real detailed repro case there, Sohal, that'll help us to help Weapon Tinkerer to track it down, and then we'll make sure we get that fixed. Paul does have a head, believe it or not. It was there. Let's see here. Optional asks, any chance of jump packs or jet packs? I always enjoy playing a highly mobile light troop. We've talked about jet packs before. We have the Icarus legs are kind of like a jump pack in that they add a double jump to you, and the Major Tom legs add like a really sort of low gravity bounding leap. And so we talked about kind of a tribe style, sort of ground skimming low flight jetpack as well. I don't know when that will come out necessarily, but it's definitely something that we think would be a lot of fun. So it's on our it's on our to-do list. Yeah, maybe with a certain piece of armor. I mean, it's possible, Soil. I mean, any number of combinations might happen. I mean, the Giant Killer thing seems like a possibility because we did change the secondary ability on that sword not too long ago. So it's possible that's when that bug was introduced. So. Yeah. Big Trouble is saying, what changes when you upgrade your weapons and when does it come out? So if you talk about the in-game weapon upgrades, so you get the in-game weapon upgrades by running over the blue power-up like bricks that you'll see spawn, and you get those from killing enemies. So assuming that Shane doesn't suck here, boom. So you killed that guy, and you see that blue swirl that that went around him. Now you see those blue blocks sitting on the Titan's foot there. Those are the weapon level power-up blocks. So when you get those, the weapons go from there's 5 power levels for each weapon, and what happens when they power up varies from weapon to weapon to weapon. Pretty much all of them get more, like they do more damage the higher level they are. But some of them also have other passive abilities or add different techniques and stuff. So like the swords at level 4, I think is the first time you get their AoE. Is it 3 or 4?
Swords?
Yeah.
I almost never use swords.
Wait, the swords around level 3 or 4 get a small AoE effect on the third hit.
I do believe it is level 3.
I think it's level 3, yeah. On the third hit in their combo, the plasma launcher increases the number of projectiles it shoots out from 1 projectile to 2 projectiles to ultimately 3 projectiles. The cryo sniper gets a small AoE slow effect added to it. Yeah, so the bullet hell gets an increasing number of streams of bullets that goes from 1 sort of double stream in the middle to eventually like 5 wide spaced streams. So all the weapons have slightly different things that happen to them when they upgrade, but they all get more powerful and more effective at what they do. And you get those by, like we said, running over those blue power-ups. You also get, as the match progresses in Titan mode, each time there's another set of creep farming and Titan fighting. The default level for your primary weapon goes up by 1. So by the time the third round of Titans is doing its thing, you'll be spawning with a level 3 weapon for your main weapon. Your secondary will still spawn at level 1. So that was something that we added, that caps at level 3. That's something we added to help give the game a feeling of progression and help make sure that you start out a little more powerful by default as you're, once people have a lot of armor and stuff like that, it makes it a lot friendlier. See, did all shotguns have their sound effects changed? Hit detection is still the same, right? I don't think we put the new shotgun sounds in yet, although we might have done some slight tweaked ones. Hit detection is still the same. Yep, we haven't put out the client-side detection yet. We're still testing that internally. There's a lot of bugs with it, mostly projectile-related, where you like can't see the things that you're shooting, which makes it pretty tough to use. So we're going to continue testing that internally. Like I said, no direct promise of when that'll be out. I mean, we definitely hope to have it out by the time we exit early access, for sure. That's the goal. But beyond that, no specific promises about when it would come out. Just for lulz, you should name a bot. Definitely not a bot. Like, definitely not Blitzcrank. That would be actually pretty funny. Yeah.
Only if we could give him the glasses and mustache.
Glasses and mustache?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only for that bot.
Only for that bot, yeah. I like that idea. And maybe we can make him like a special difficulty level too.
Yeah.
Like he spawns and he's got like 100% accuracy and stuff. Definitely not a bot. Too good, man.
Yep.
15-0. I like that idea. So as you can see, this is quite a bit bigger of a map than the other ones. The Titan lane goes along the outside of the map, as opposed to up the middle of it, like it does in most of our other maps. You can see this cool cliffside path here that Shane's gonna take, and there's those things he could jump to if Shane ever built armor. He could build some Icarus legs or some Major Tom legs and jump out to those little rock platforms.
Yep.
Those are pretty good places to put turrets, by the way, to stop people who. Oh, that bot, man! Carly, use your swords! Why are bots so bad at using swords? Remember, this gun makes a lot of noise on stream.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I figured Jake would fix that. Since he knew about it.
Does he know about it? Yeah. Well, I know TJ made some tweaks to it, so actually it might be a little better now. But there's some stuff we gotta fix in the future.
Armor.
Yeah, Jeff and the Ninja Armor. New stuff coming. Waiting to unlock new weapons. Yeah, we'll have, like I said, you saw the beam rifle that Shane was playing with there. We have the hammer in the works. We also have the sticky grenade and the
proxy.
Proximity mines. Sticky grenade and proximity mines will be coming out with the July update for sure. The hammer, probably, I would like to have it out. It's got some balance issues still, and some bugginess to it.
It's a lot of fun in a space.
It's a lot of fun in Space Station, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see the hammer come out for the July update as well, but it's possible that could get delayed until later. Same thing with the beam rifle. If we have time to get to him, I'd love to see him come out. So we'd have more time to... Wait, Temple of Doom Eyes? Did you name that? Who named that? Is that a Time Gate name?
It's probably a Time Gate name, I would think.
Temple of Doom Eyes? That's gotta be a Jake name. That's a Jake
Is that a Jake name?
That's a Jake name. That reads like a Jake name.
Could be a Jake name.
I'm calling that a Jake name. I'm not sold on Temple of Doom Eyes, but I've been not sold on names before that everyone else has loved.
Right.
So that's not. We shouldn't take that as an indication of what things will ultimately be named necessarily. So for those of you who are just joining us, this is a brand new, never before seen deathmatch map. This one isn't available yet on the live servers. We're playing on a special dev server to show this off. Yeah, so Trevor saying saw the Titan map in one of the concept photos. Yeah, you probably did. This map you may have seen in some of our trailer content as well, possibly. Slam Manhammer. This is a TDM map right here. Yeah, this was not a Titan map. This is a new upcoming TDM map. It's like a jungle temple map. So it's got a lot of like interior cave-like spaces around the edges, kind of like the caves in Desert Canyon. You'll find shards and stuff hidden throughout here, little torches and altars and things like that. Yeah, there's some bots playing with us. Yeah. Some of these are devs and some of these are bots. And so this is a new TDM map. This will be coming out in the July update. So that'll probably be about 2 weeks from now. Yeah, it's pretty great, right, Grib? So this will be yet another TDM map. That'll join the other pagoda themed TDM map that we've shown to you guys before, and the pagoda themed Titan map that just came out. We'll put the pre-release version of out in today's patch. Temple of Zoomatize does not have traps, but it is a very strong map in which to set traps. The flame turret and the prox mines are pretty strong inside these hallway areas.
Yeah, very corridory. So
yeah, a lot of corridors. Swords are pretty good in here again too.
Feels a lot like a Quake or Unreal Tournament kind of map.
Yeah.
God, reload.
Dead Body should have text on it, like Graves' name or the name of a player. That would be kind of funny. Maybe we'll have a contest for who we should immortalize in that. Get Mo, man. There you go. Yeah, it's part of the updates we made. So the healing katanas no longer heal yourself when you use their alt fire. They still heal you on kill, but they don't heal yourself using the secondary anymore, which was a pretty big balance adjustment we wanted to make. They were just too strong for ducking in and out and staying alive forever. Tiberius bot is so mean, man.
Yeah. Tiberius is a jerk.
Great, Narf's not here, man. I don't know who you're talking to.
He wants to immortalize Narf.
Oh, he wants to immortalize Narf. That's what he wants. I see. Shane the Tame. But he's versing bots. What a noob. I thought Shane had skill, but he's against bots. What a noob.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Well, they're not all bots. Some are bots. Some are devs.
That's right.
Who can tell?
I can make that.
So make the jump. Oh, it'd be so much easier if you had armor, man. Just saying.
It would be. It would be a lot easier.
It'd be a lot simpler. You just build some leg armor.
There's some really good like trick jumps you can do if you know the map.
Yeah.
Without armor.
Really?
But I'll just let people discover that on their own.
Discover those themselves?
Yeah.
Get Tiberius, get them.
Oh,
Any
so
chance you could use a sniper rifle? The Glorious Argonaut has requested that you use a sniper rifle.
I can use a sniper rifle. Or use suicide.
Yeah.
Or Jeff.
Or Jeff could kill you. Either one will work. Do you have any of these loadouts?
Cryo sniper.
Rail sniper.
I guess it has to be Kraus sniper.
Well, there's a rail sniper too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see.
All right. Request fulfilled. The glorious Argonaut. Shane will not use the cryo sniper. Whatever.
Very
whatever.
poorly.
Very poorly.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Look
next
at that
round.
skill with that cryo sniper right there.
So good. It was so powerful. You ended the match with it immediately. Senatorium wants you to use rail plus speedy. He says. Grave is a big fan of that map, apparently.
It's a good map. It's really good.
We have one other jungle themed one, don't we?
We have 2.
2 more?
Yeah, one is like kind of half finished. The other one is a lot further along, but it's really big.
It's a huge one with like the yeah.
Yeah, that one's really big.
Yeah. Is there a limit level on this game? A level limit? Like yeah, level 21 is the highest level right now. Diamond Mine says, "Wow, that katana effect is so green." Yeah, the green one is the healing katana. Green for healing and nature and safety. Yeah, the rail staple's been changed. Tenko. We reduced the damage on it.
Yeah.
So now the clip size is increased. Well, the clip size is already increased. It's 6 or 8 now, whatever it is. I think it's 6.
That was level.
What's that?
This
Does
is
it go up by
This is the
level?
rail sniper right now. It's at 4.
4. Okay.
At level 4.
Level 4. Well, if you're still getting owned by it, then yeah, we'll see. This sword. These bots cannot use swords. Bot sword improvements coming soon. Yeah, I guess it's still 4. You have to talk to Weapon Tinker about the specific clip size for it. We wanted to move it into a little bit out of the sniper space, a little more into the, like I said, the sort of the Covenant Carbine sort of space from Halo. So we're gonna keep tweaking it as we go. We're not done with the rail sniper just yet. Actually, it wasn't in the patch notes, I don't think, but we also increased the fire rate on the grenade launcher.
Oh, did we?
We did.
Is it still as powerful as it was before?
Yeah.
So you can just like spam out grenades?
Yeah, but you can't. It wasn't. I mean, we nerfed the crap out of its damage.
Oh.
But you use it like in the last month and a half.
I use mini launcher. That's pretty much what I use.
Yeah.
If it's
The
not
grenade
mini
launcher had
I
its
use it.
damage really nerfed. It's really hard to kill you with a grenade launcher now.
Oh, yeah.
So we upped the fire rate a little bit to make it a little bit more usable. So we'll be curious to see what if anyone even notices, frankly, that we did it, and what the overall outcome of that is. Again, for those of you who just joined us, this is another new deathmatch map. This is not yet available in the live game, but this will be coming out in our July update 3.0, which will coming up pretty soon. Like I said, about 2 weeks from now. So you'll have this deathmatch map, the Jungle Temple one we showed you before this, some improvements to the Pagoda Titan map, which will probably include the new Titans and new creeps, and some more environment art. Among other things, we should have party matchmaking ready, but bunch of stuff coming in the July update. Should be another big strong update like our June one was. Norman is IGGY in the studio. Nope, he's not in today, unfortunately. He said he was going to drop by the stream, but I haven't seen him in here yet. No, he's not in the studio on Fridays generally. We'll try to get him on a stream eventually. Maybe we can have him stay a little late on Wednesday next week. Then he could drop by and do that. So do the rifles have any kind of scope in? The sniper rifles do. So the cryo sniper does, the explosive sniper, and the auto sniper have scope in. The rail sniper does not. Most of our weapons don't have iron, or really none of our weapons have iron sights. So we don't do the Call of Duty style iron sights thing, which I guess we just call standard first-person shooter iron sights nowadays. We don't do that. We're more arcadey and old school than that. But the sniper, the cryo sniper, explosive sniper, and auto sniper do scope in. Bullet Hell and Pickup Hell don't have ADS. I don't know what that means. Sonatorum. What does ADS mean? gotta explain that acronym to me. Jake has requested that you hit the gong with a plasma weapon.
A plasma weapon?
Yeah, or explosive sniper weapon. Something explosive.
I assume proxy mine?
Oh, aim down sights. Right. Iron sights. Gotcha. I've just only ever called it iron sights. Seven kills, 4 deaths, 2 assists. I don't know, man. Playing against Grabe and bots. It's just not that impressive.
Playing with the rail sniper with the dramatically reduced damage.
That's true. That is true.
Dramatically.
Dramatically.
I told TJ I was not happy because
No.
this is like my secondary
Yeah.
mini launcher and rail sniper.
Yeah.
And rail sniper was really good because you could like empty an entire like
Yeah.
barrage on someone with and then just one hit with
Yeah.
the rail sniper. You can't do that anymore. It's stinky.
Never let it be said that that Human Head does not nerf our favorite builds.
It is stinky. It's the only weapon I liked. That and mini launcher.
You guys should make the gong make a huge sound when it's hit. It does make a sound. I guess we could make it louder, like a non.
Well, there's like 7 gongs in the map, so that would get pretty annoying.
Pretty annoying.
Pretty quickly.
We could make it not localized so everyone heard it whenever it went off.
Yeah.
Are there gongs on this map?
No.
No.
There could be.
There probably should be eventually.
Yeah.
I feel like there ought to be gongs on this map somewhere.
I'm gonna kill you with my sniper. I did. I killed him with my sniper.
Nice job. Tenko saying, how do we differentiate bots?
You can tab and look
Yeah.
at the score. It's really not that difficult.
Yeah, I mean, technically there's no like visible way to differentiate them, but usually you can tell by their behavior.
Yeah. Their behavior, they're just really stupid sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Pretty often.
When they kill me, they're brilliant, but when they don't kill me, they're pretty...
Eventually we'll put some tags on them. I mean, for now, like I said, we kind of like that they blend in. They don't feel, out of place until they do something really dumb. But we're going to continue to improve their, like I said, continue to improve their AI as we go. Who's hating on the bots creator? Like saying that they're bad at, like saying the bots are bad at playing, or be more specific. Apparently, Santorum thinks everyone is a bot.
So
Perhaps by comparison, we are. We are all bots to Santorum.
Sure. I'm kind of reminded of Ahmed from Community. All of a
Yes,
sudden.
right. Yeah. That's right. Everyone wants the names of the bots. Like I said, we'll probably make them identifiable eventually, but right now it's honestly a source of endless amusement that people evidently can't really tell. That's really funny to me, honestly. I'm really amused by that.
I mean, I can understand like the first time.
Yeah, I feel like
oh,
you should be able to
wait.
figure it out pretty quick. Like,
Yeah.
But this is a credit to, it was Jimmy's idea to have the bots chat. I mean, technically that's not a new idea. I mean, they did that back in Unreal Tournament and Quake and stuff. But you don't see it so much anymore nowadays. Like bots usually don't say anything.
I think like they'll say good game at the end of like a League of Legends match.
Yeah,
or
League of
something.
Legends bots will say
Good
GG
game.
sometimes. I think Annie will sometimes see have you seen my Bear Tibbers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's pretty light. So this is Jimmy's. It was Jimmy's idea to add a lot of hooks in there. For like have them chat when they die, have them chat when they get a kill, have them chat, when they suicide or upgrade their armor and stuff like that. And then further to have them say things like swords OP or lag or
Call you an idiot or
call you an idiot. They swore for a little while.
Did they?
Yeah, and it totally threw me. That was the thing that like I got into a match and a bot dropped the F-bomb followed by a LOL after it died or after I killed it, and I was like, what the? And I just looked. I'm like, what's that? Wait. Yeah. And I actually started to check. Like, am I on a live server? Like, I thought I was on a test server. No, it's a test server. And I said to Jimmy, I'm like, Jimmy, do our bots swear? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh,
nice.
that's really clever. Because that really convinced me that because I'm like, there's no way we would make a bot swear. Of
Right.
course we wouldn't. So that must be a real person. So that was actually really effective, but I felt like we couldn't leave it in there.
Yeah. No, that's a tough one. I
Yeah.
mean, we could maybe like add like parental controls or something.
That's what I was saying. Maybe if we had parental controls or something that would like blur it out, or
Yeah.
just make them not do it in that case.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that. But yeah, so the bots were for a brief time, but yeah, then we'd have to rate the game. We actually just got rated. We're E10 plus,
Nice.
which is pretty awesome. That's what we were going for. So we want to stay accessible to a wide range of people. We probably won't make the bots swear again, but it was pretty funny for the couple of hours that they did. It was very convincing. Let's see, I know you talked about jetpacks and jump packs. What about jump pads or boost pads? I think we had a jump pad device for a little while.
Yeah, and you could break it. pretty
Yeah,
easily.
it was really easy to break, and it wasn't all that useful. Most of our maps
Yeah.
don't really take advantage of that kind of like
Yeah.
route creation and stuff like that.
It'd definitely be something that I would prefer on level side.
Yeah.
That we just set up specifically.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, which actually I just realized is probably what he's talking about. Actually, he probably wasn't necessarily talking about
deployable kind
about
of thing.
deployable things,
Yeah.
but we had also talked about like doing crafting of structures
Right.
that were jump pads, and that those would be in like specific locations, so there'd be a spot that you could build the jump pad, and
Yeah.
you could build it in that spot, and so we would know where it's supposed to launch you.
How cool would that be to have a jump pad for a Titan? So like
Like instead of a Titan?
So,
like it launches your Titan?
so like instead of crushing the wall, it jumps over the wall.
That would
or
be
something.
pretty
That would
cool.
be pretty cool,
That
right?
seems OP, man. That's what it
Boing.
sounds like. That seems OP. Just whoop, just hop right over it.
Well, you can destroy the pad,
That's true. That could be pretty cool.
or you could just jump straight to the enemy power battery,
Just
power
right to the
core.
battery and like end the
Yeah.
game, yeah.
Man, full of good ideas. So full of good ideas.
Think you're saying it's so cool to see the bots in action. Thanks. Glad you guys like them. Hey, a bot just helped me. Let me add him as a friend. Oops. Actually, we should let you add the bots as a friend. That'd be really funny.
You could call in your
And call in your
friends.
favorite bots. Like, come play with me, man. Party
Yeah.
matchmaking. Bring my bot
if
team
you
out.
like X special over Skara, you can invite X special
That's
team
right.
instead of Skara.
That's right. Can we use the mega jump item? He wants us to use the mega jump item. You gotta craft some armor, man.
For you guys, fine.
Craft some Icarus legs.
So Icarus legs.
Yeah.
Where are the legs at?
Icarus legs right there.
Man, it'll be so nice when we finally
Get this
this-
sorting.
this
Yeah, so
stuff
something we're
in
working
there.
on right now is we're adding sorting options or filters, I guess you'd call it, to the crafting menu. We're actually working on that right now.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to sort like show just head pieces or just leg pieces or just whatever.
Steve, the less than ideal.
We'll probably add some additional ones that like to sort by like offensive armor or defensive armor or utility armor and stuff like that to help you sort through that stuff. And we'll also be adding the quick craft stuff we've talked about. So all that stuff is now in progress and being worked on. Let's see, I missed your answer earlier, but you tried Doombot mode yet? No. Neither me nor Shane has tried Doombots yet.
I've seen it, but I only play ARAM.
You should play Doombots.
I don't even know what it is.
You didn't hear about that?
I've seen the thing like, oh, Doombots of Doom. No,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't.
The bots have like crazy abilities. They
Okay.
have like extra ultimates and stuff like that, and they do like random things. Like there's a percent chance there's a Garen in every bush you walk into. You just walk
Oh,
into a
wow.
bush and a Garen comes out spinning and stuff.
Wow.
They have like TF's ultimate, so they'll all teleport to Dragon and gank you and stuff, and like
But otherwise, it's
Wukong's just like constantly shooting lasers out of himself, and like
That's
when
cool.
Lux does her Lux laser, it goes out in all 8 directions and stuff like that. Like
yeah.
it looks pretty fun. Yeah, Shade feels like he's too good for armor. I said before he's like the worst. He's like the worst ambassador for this
this
core
game.
feature of our game.
The only thing you need is mini launcher, and that's it. That's
Okay.
all you need.
Mini launcher and skills, man.
Yeah.
Mini launcher and skills.
You don't even need skills with the mini launcher. You just need the mini launcher, and that's it. It does literally everything.
As you can see, there's a large number of opinions on the Human Head team as to what is useful and what is not.
I never bring skill when I have my mini launchers. Just the mini launcher.
Let's see the screenshot that that creator sent. I don't see. Oh, here we go. Weapon Tinker is now playing minimum. Well, to be fair, when Weapon Tinker is playing minimum, that could also mean that he's working on minimum.
Yeah.
Like, more often than not, that means he's testing something, or he's
Yeah.
like trying out new weapon stuff that he's making, or whatever. So I mean, if you guys have us on Friends, you'll see a lot of us doing that, like periodically throughout the day, like on and off, as we jump in to do stuff. So just because you see it on Steam, like even if we're playing like the dev branch versions, like the true internal build stuff, not even on like out on the test server, you'll see it like say that we're playing minimum. Is there a possibility that armor crafting during respawn will be added? Are you asking if you like while you're dead? You can craft armor while you're dead. Actually, that's already in there. B2H2B. That is already a thing that you can do. We have on our list of things to do, giving you the ability to sell back armor, like right after you make it. If that's what you're talking about, in like while you're in the spawn containers. So check out these weapon device banners I made. Let's see here. That link didn't work. Oh, because they're stuck together. That's why.
What else do I build? Icarus legs and what?
If you want, well, the jumping stuff, the other jumping stuff is another legs piece. You can't build both at the same time.
Oh.
Oh, nice. These are cool. Well done, Sonatorum. Are you making these for like the wiki? I would like to know the purpose of these things. These are nicely done. Oh, cool. Nice, man. These look really good. Wow, Sonatorum, you put a lot of work into this. This is awesome. This is great. Thank you very much, man.
Trying to look and play at the same time. I was like,
I know it's hard. Yeah, he made some cool I guess you call them like little tutorial like wiki type stuff. But it sounds like he's making a like a guide, like a minimum play guide.
oh, that's cool.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
If when you get that ready, let us know. Like we'll link to it on our dev blog and put it up in the client and stuff like that for people to look at.
Yeah.
See, is it random how many blue things you drop when you die? It's not random, so it's based on what power level you are when you get killed. So if you're power level 3 or above, I think. Well, it's based on the differential between you and the person you kill. So if you are like level 1 or 2 and you kill someone who's level 4 or 5, you'll drop more. They'll drop more than one of the power-ups to reward you for having killed someone who had a much more powerful weapon than you did.
You say you mean the weapon that you kill them with? They're that level?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I mean. Yeah, sorry, weapon power level.
So if you switch to your secondary, which is only at like level 1,
Yeah.
the primary is at level 5, and you kill them with level 1.
You'll still get the multiple drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's based on the level of the weapon you kill them with versus the level of the weapon they were using when you killed them. That's how that's handled. And yeah, what Tenko said, same idea, or restatement of the same thing that I was saying. So again, those of you who just joined us, this is the new Titan map we just added in this week's update, like 12, not even 12, like 5 hours ago. This is the Mountain Death Temple. It's our newest Titan map, got a brand new visual look to it, style. So early, we will call this an early preview version, so it's unfinished. You'll see like this area, there's really kind of nothing going on in here in terms of visually. And it's also bigger than we want it to be, so
Yeah.
we've already shrunk it in
This area is actually gone.
Oh, totally gone?
Yeah.
Not even there?
Yeah. It's a lot smaller.
Cool.
Like, seriously small.
Seriously? Oh, now you're worrying me. Like, how much?
Like, you literally spawn right in front of the enemy spawn. That's how small it is.
Now I think he's screwing with this guy.
Yeah.
But it's a lot smaller, so we think that'll be an improvement to it. So we'll roll that one out maybe as early as next week, but definitely 4th of July update along with, like I said, we got brand new Titan models coming for this one, brand new Creep models.
Yeah. The Titans look really good.
Yeah, Titans look awesome.
Have we teased them at all?
No.
Oh, really?
Well, I think we mentioned kind of what their visual style is, like
Yeah.
back in their samurai and sumo wrestler.
They look really good.
They look really
Yeah.
good. Jim did an awesome job on those.
The animations are really going well too. And
Yeah.
their walk animations look cool because they're more like moving parts and everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
You guys are really gonna like them. They're
Yeah.
they're awesome.
It's a shame that you have to kill them.
I know, right? It's
Sort of.
too bad. Maybe no one will. They'll just watch in awe
They might just watch.
as the Titans fight each other. So those are gonna be really cool. See, I thought when bots were added, we could pick Titan mode or Deathmatch mode separate again, or is that not going to happen yet? Not yet. We have a few more under the hood things we need to get ready before that can happen. We actually, so if you guys want a little technical detail on that, we have a mode that our servers can run in called Server On Demand mode, or SOD, is how we refer to it internally. And what that basically is the servers, when they're not being used, like when they're empty, they just sit there in like a purgatory state of like not being any particular mode, and then when people go into the matchmaking queue and request a mode, the server will switch to be like it'll decide to be a deathmatch mode or a Titan mode server, or eventually a horde mode server, or all the different options that we'll eventually have. And so that mode isn't totally functional yet, or it functions, but it's got some bugs in it still. So until we get that totally polished up and ready, we can't separate the queues out yet. So bots for step 1. Finishing up this SOD mode is step 2. Like I said, the target for that is to have that done around the time that around the time of the July version 3.0 update. So it should be coming soon, but not quite yet. So probably another few weeks yet before that's ready. I really like this look of the map. I really like the new Far East look. I think it's awesome. Nice kill. On that Ragnar Rage bot.
Yeah.
And the new creeps are gonna look great in here too. Like
Yeah.
just once the creeps or Titans are in, it's really gonna pull this whole map together.
I was actually really skeptical about what the new creeps would be.
Yeah.
Because like when I heard them, what they were gonna be like, I was like, I don't think that's gonna be that cool. But they actually look pretty cool.
They look awesome.
They look pretty good.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Yeah.
The golden one in particular with the freaking like.
With a tongue hanging
Yeah,
out.
tongue hanging out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
that was
pretty
really
cool.
good.
Yeah, the new creeps are based on a Japanese legend of like I can't remember the word for it. But,
Chochin Okabe.
Chochin Okabe.
Yeah.
It's demons that inhabit like stuff basically. Like,
Yeah. Animated.
Yeah.
Like basically Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, like lamps and umbrellas and
Right.
stuff like that. So that's what the creeps are based on. They're pretty cool.
Except technically, I guess Beauty and the Beast is people transformed into objects. And
I guess it's a little different, yeah.
I'm sorry I've misled you guys.
Same sort of idea. So crazy. Can you add an option to turn down particle effects? My systems run just fine, but that affects murder it. Do we not have that option? We should have that option, don't we?
In here?
Yeah.
Video, motion blur.
Yeah, we don't.
I don't know. There might be some sort of console thing for it.
We can definitely take a look at that, yeah. I mean, the part of the problem with that is we'll have to make the different, like, live levels of the particles.
Yeah.
Which will take time.
And our particle guy is
pretty busy.
Is iffy right now.
Yeah.
On his loyalties.
On his loyalties. So we're not clear where his loyalties lie.
Yeah.
He's been working with one of our other teams, like, non-stop for the last, like, 2 weeks now. And he keeps saying every day, tomorrow,
I promise.
Tomorrow I'll be done with the stuff for these guys and I'll be working with you guys again.
Yeah.
He's been lied every day so far. So we'll see. And next week, in fact, he's got to work on a third project for a little while.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. His talents are in high demand.
Yes. And then I think he's going to be just making his own project just so he doesn't have to work on
doesn't have to
minimum.
work on minimum anymore. Yep, I'm going to make my own project with Blackjack.
That's right.
Or here's the creeps equal Titan Factory creeps with bamboo hats on them. Actually, Shane's pitch was that they should be
pandas.
Baby pandas.
They should be pandas.
That you murder.
Yeah.
And
they don't move. They just roll.
They just
They
roll.
just roll around because that's super adorable.
I vetoed that because pandas are awesome.
I really pushed for pandas.
He pushed hard, and
I pushed real hard.
I would not budge. I don't want to murder pandas. I don't want to do that. Nope. I'll murder lanterns.
Not even to power up your Titan.
No, I don't want to kill. I don't want to kill pandas.
Traitor.
I'm against panda murder in general.
Even cube pandas.
Even cube pandas. How many teams are at HH? We've got well, so I mean, I guess officially there's like 2 teams.
Yeah.
Basically, one working on minimum, one working on an unannounced project. But we have other smaller like pitch teams that we're always looking for either new totally internally funded projects or like stuff that we're pitching to publishers or investors and stuff like that. Right now, I'd say we've got. I mean, if you include all the different pitch teams and stuff, or all the different pitches that are going on, there's technically like, I don't know, 6 or 7 different things happening. But in terms of actual teams, there's pretty much there's the 2 main game teams, and then there's a small pitch team right now for one of the projects that's a little further along in its pitch process than the others. But the people who are on the pitch team for that are also on the other projects, so it's like, divided time thing. Like I'm on one of the pitch projects as well as minimum, and so are some other folks. Giant mecha panda titan. A giant mecha panda titan could be cool.
Yeah. I feel like that's isn't there a mecha panda in one of the Tekken games?
Well, there's definitely a panda.
Yeah, there's a panda. I think they had like, because there's like Jack, and then there's like the mecha, or is it Ball? I can't remember. I think it's Jack.
Yeah, there probably is a mecha panda. That seems like something that would be in there.
My favorite was Gon from like Tekken 3, I think.
Oh yeah.
A dinosaur.
They announced some new, what the heck is it called? Some new fighting game series entirely. It's not Soul Calibur or Tekken.
Oh,
but
right.
Inspired by Soul Calibur and Tekken.
Okay. It's not that 2-on-2 one, is it?
What was the name of the 2-on-2 one?
I don't remember.
The name was some typical Japanese game naming thing where it's like way over, sort of overly dramatic.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what the heck it was called.
Universal Edge.
Yeah.
Marriage Battle or something.
Yeah.
They had like a cool 2-on-2 pseudo, like it was a brawler.
Yeah.
A 2-on-2 brawler thing, which looked kind of cool. Which is
that's what it was.
It seemed kind of like the very similar to Final Fantasy Dissidia.
Oh, right.
But it was like 2-on-2 battles.
Interesting.
And I was kind of like, well, that's weird. I'll just wait and see.
Yeah. Hawk says, organizing your teams and killing each other is all fun and games until someone targets a panda. Exactly, Hawk. Exactly.
It's not fun until someone targets a panda.
That's my assertion. My assertion is it's all fun and games until someone murders a panda. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to invert that statement.
Dickie says, any chance for a gunslinger cowboy style armor? I would say there's definitely a good chance for that.
Funny you should mention that because we have not talked about that at all, actually. I don't think.
We haven't talked about it?
Oh, well, I haven't talked about it. But, I mean, I don't wear armor, so I don't know.
Yeah, but Red Dead Redemption is like one of my favorite games ever.
Oh, yeah.
And I would love to have some like cowboy stuff.
Man, we need to like do this, so like when you end, you can actually look at your awesome
armor.
Yeah, like your pose, because you almost always end in some like really awesome.
We've talked about wanting to do a victory pose a couple of different times. I think we'll get to it someday. Someday.
It just looks so cool, and like you can't see it because your character's like way off to the bottom of the screen and everything. It's like, but that's like the coolest thing. I want to take screenshots of that. And
yeah, I agree. Yeah, in the system settings INI, you probably can change some of that stuff. We just don't necessarily expose it in the options menu. See, Soil says, I have a problem with a giant killer on the Titan because I attack it, suddenly I'm on top of his legs and move back, and I don't know. It's just me there's spots where I'm not hitting it either with the katana. Yeah, the hitboxes on the Titans are wacky.
Yeah.
We've been working on a fix for it. Actually working with Epic, the Unreal Engine manufacturer, on a fix for that. It's kind of a deep bug. So we're working with them on it, but it's going to take some time to get sorted out. It's a hitbox issue on the Titans. Let's see here. Would you be able to put a Gideon or Tommy armor skin into minimum? Like Tommy from Prey? Who's Gideon? I don't know who Gideon is.
Maybe Killian.
Yeah.
But I don't think either of those are gonna.
Yeah. Short answer, probably not. We've talked about doing some rune skins and stuff.
Yeah.
That we could do. Prey stuff, not so much. Let's see. At what point will you guys be able to post or publish some of the concept sketches that were produced while making minimum? Honestly, we don't make that many concept sketches because of the simplified nature of the art. We do most of our concepting like directly.
It's ridiculously easy to just make block people.
Yeah.
And like 3ds Max or whatever.
Yeah.
So
most of our concepting is done directly in 3ds, so it wouldn't look like traditional like sketch concept art. But we should put some about like a lot. Like Jeff has a whole folder full of different weapon and armor ideas. That
every time something's been sent through Skype, I'd save it out.
You save it in
and
folder,
like some of that stuff is really cool looking.
And maybe we should put some of that stuff somewhere. Like we should do a dev blog where we post up some of those things. That would be pretty cool. Thanks for coming by, creator. Really appreciate you being here. Yeah, bot saying launch is OP, man. Welcome, Colegacy. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, for those of you guys who just joined us, this is a brand new map we're teasing, never before seen prior to this stream. The Jungle Temple. So you can see it's got a lot of sort of interior-ish corridor spaces along the outside. And then you get into this middle area here, and you got this open courtyard with vines and Shane sucks at jumping. And
it's not me, man. It's the Major Tom.
It's the Major Tom legs.
It's the Major Tom.
Got upgraded, man.
I thought I could jump that high, but
Got
Major Tom was like,
upgraded.
overshot. I'm not used to this.
Can't handle playing with armor. So yeah, brand new map. This will be coming out in our 3.0 July update, which is like I said coming up in a couple weeks here. So look forward to that. Pretty fun map. People seem to like it already.
Yeah.
So should be a good time.
A minimum or a time gate original map.
Original map.
Yep.
That's right. Gideon, no, Killian was the character in Prey 2, actually.
Yeah.
K-I-L-L-I-N. Killian. Gideon would have been a better name. I never really liked the name Killian, though, honestly.
You know where they got that name from?
The beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I was never a huge fan of it. It was one of those names that kind of... Someone liked it, and eventually just kind of stuck because no one had a better one.
I would totally have named him Spotted Cow.
Spotted Cow. That being, for those of you not from Wisconsin, that being a very popular beer.
It's very popular. It's very good.
Very popular. It's a good beer and very popular here in Wisconsin.
Yep.
Particularly in Madison.
Where, by law, I think every business has to have a brewery.
As a brewery somewhere on the premises.
Yeah.
The armor color stuff is still a work in progress. So some of the armor has like the team color changes on it, like the Major Tom and the Disaster Rescue. The rest of the armor will also have that stuff added to it over time. And we're adjusting it, and I think all that stuff got in here, but we're adjusting the way armor levels are conveyed. So not so much with color anymore, but we're going to be adding sort of the brighter additive stuff, kind of like what we do with the weapons now. So that'll be the way that we convey the armor upgrading down the road, because we want to move away from the sort of crazy colors for the upgrades, so we have more room for using colors and skins, and more room for using colors to convey like what team you're on. More like a Team Fortress 2 sort of thing. I don't know if bots use turrets actually. I'm not sure if they use devices. I think they throw grenades. So I would think they throw turrets. But
yeah. I
not
think
totally
I don't
sure.
know if the loadouts are pre-programmed or if they're just
for the
random
bots they're
usually.
pre-programmed, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a couple of loadouts that they use. So I'm actually not sure if they throw turrets or not. We'll definitely make them throw turrets eventually. Dark Knight armor, there we go. Alright guys, we'll spend a little more than an hour, so we're going to be wrapping up our stream here. Thanks a lot for joining us, as always. I hope you guys are excited about the new upcoming Skeletor. Hope you guys are excited about the upcoming maps. Hope you guys are enjoying the new pre-release Titan map we put out there. And like I said, please get on those forums and tell us what you think of the new Titan map in particular. We want to know. We've got a bunch of changes we're already making to it. We think we know that you're going to think it's too big.
Yeah.
We're pretty confident about that. But if you don't, like if you think the size is good, like let us know. We want to hear stuff like that. And so we really appreciate that. If you don't already, follow us on Twitch, like us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all them social media options. Stay tuned for our streams. We stream every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central and every Friday at 3 p.m. Central, usually for about an hour. Oftentimes showing off new content's not available yet. Sometimes playing with you guys out on the public servers, but always answering questions, telling you guys what's coming up, listening to your feedback and bug reports and all that kind of stuff. We love having you guys here. And yet, Ninja Armor and the Power Armor will be is gone. We're gonna send you off with some gongs just for Jake. Thank you for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. Take care, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks, guys.